so glad to have you guys. Thank you for joining. We are going to use a strap and we're going to use a mat. So we're going to go ahead and start with our legs in front of us this time, and we're going to rock from right hip to left hip, just really getting into the sacrum, down deep into that area, and then I want you to come up towards your sit bones, and you're going to get right into through that soft skin, all the way back towards the sacrum, all the way up towards the sit bones, and one more time, all the way back to the sacrum, and all the way up to the sit bones. Then I'm going to take my hands and come all the way behind and allow the legs just to plop left to right. Just loosening up the quad, the psoas, lift your toes up so that you have a nice movement with the toes following the knees. The knees and the ankles are in the same plane as we move side to side. Back and forth. Good job. Back and forth. And then I'm going to bring the soles of my feet together, and let the legs just plop off to the side. Just let it plop, 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 plop. Back and forth. Oh, it feels so good to have those legs opening up. It really does. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll the spine up, capture the knees, round the back, completely stretch out the arms. Draw the chin down to your chest. Pull the belly deeper to your spine and feel that wonderful rounded spine. Absolutely rounded. And then on the next breath, we're going to separate our legs and we're going to just flex those feet and come forward just any amount. And just release off to the right side, reaching up and over, stretch. We're going to go to the other side and stretch. One more time. Side to side, stretch. To the other side, just hit wherever you want to hold on to. It doesn't have to be the foot. It could be the thigh. It could be the floor. Just find where you want to be in your body, in your skin. One more time. Good, and relax. We're going to come up on the breath. We're going to turn around, and we're just going to saw out just a couple times. Can you reach out over those feet, keeping your back straight, spine tall. Draw that left leg deeper into the earth. Come up on the breath. Exhale over to the other side and saw out. Try to keep the right leg rooted down into the earth as you saw. Reaching out, keeping that spine tall. Again, on the breath, come up. Exhale, saw over, keeping the spine tall, shoulder down, reach out from the hips. Try to keep that left thigh rooted deeper into the earth. Come up on the breath. Exhale and saw out. Keep your back straight, deep breath. And release. We're going to come in with our legs all the way together. Come up on the breath. Now, you can bend your knees if you would like to. We're going to roll all the way down into a spine roll. So I'm going to come down all the way to the earth. Then I'm going to bring my hands back. On the breath, come up. Now you can reach out to your thighs. You can lift your toes up, squeezing the tummy, pulling those inner thighs together and rolling back. Did you see how I did that? By lifting my toes up, it gave me a lot of support. Let's do that again. Lift up, drop your toes, breathe in. As you exhale, come down into every single disc, starting in your low back. Roll slowly, 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 slowly. On the breath, bring your hands up and over, all the way behind you, drawing the shoulders down, the scapula down. On the breath, come up. Now I want you to lift your toes up. Tilt your pelvic bone up to the sky so the pelvic bone's up. Squeeze your inner thigh. Roll your spine slowly up. Stretch out your legs. Breathe in. Exhale. Find your stretch of your spine. I'm not trying to touch my toes. I'm trying to stretch my spine. Just stretch, 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 stretch. And release, interlock your hands, come up. Pull your arms back, sit tall on your sit bones, sit tall. Open up your arms. We're going to do spine roll again. I'm going to go to the side so you can see the side view mirror. Mirror. I've been in a classroom too much. Okay, so again, you can bend your knees like we did before, or you can keep your legs straight. Lift up on the breath, keep your spine tall, sit on your sit bones. As you exhale, roll your spine. Come right into your low back first. Bring your hands all the way over the head. Draw the shoulders down into the ribs. Keep those ribs and shoulders connected into the earth. On the breath, come up. Legs, lift your toes up. Pull your pelvic bone up. Scoop the belly in. Squeeze those inner thighs together. And lift all the way up. Can you do that with a straight leg? Let's try. Breathe in. Exhale. Roll all the way down. One disc at a time. Come all the way back. On the breath. Remember, you can bend your knees. Lift those toes up if you want. Slowly roll up, reaching out over the toes, any amount, and lift up on the breath. Good job. Let's do it one more time. Come down all the way, all the way. Let yourself release out. Now we're going to swipe our hands all the way up to our right leg. Bring your hands down slowly. Swipe up to the left leg. Pull your whole body up. Exhale and release. So you can do that, or you can come up a little higher, coming up into a seated position. But remember, when I drop those legs and the hands equally, and I roll my spine down. Let's do it again. So I either stay down on the ground or I come up. I lift my hands up, and I exhale, and I roll down. Okay, so that was 2 levels. Another level, you do not have to go to the one you like. Straight leg. Roll the spine down. Breathe in. Come up. Exhale, roll down. Remember, what level do you like? What level feels better for your body? Try to find the level that works for you. Exhale, come up. Breathe, come down. And relax. Draw the knee up at one at a time to your chest. Circle those legs. Circle. And reverse that circle. We're going to do the hundreds, and I can have you start with your feet on the ground, chin up, or keep your head on a blanket. So if I need that blanket, I put that blanket right underneath my head, and I give myself that support. Otherwise, I lift my chin up, and I'm going to pulse my arms down vigorously to the earth. From my shoulder all the way out to my fingertips, I pulse down, 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 down. Now, if you want to come up a little higher, just bend your knees and come here. If you feel like you can stretch your legs out, go ahead and do that. That was 3 levels I just showed you. Pick the one you like for your body. We're going to breathe in for 5 counts and exhale for 5 counts. Breathe in and exhale. Let's go again. Breathe in. Exhale. That's 50. Breathe in. Can you drop your legs a little lower? Exhale, 60. Breathe in. Exhale, 70. Breathe in. Exhale, 80. Breathe in. Lift your legs a little higher. Exhale, 90. Breathe in. 100. Draw those knees in. Circle around. Circle around. Just let that body relax. Reverse that circle. Reverse. We're going to bring our hands all the way behind our head with our fingertips supporting the neck. We're going to lift the head up, chin down. I'm going to go right into a crossover, working right into my obliques. So again, here we go. I bring my foot from the floor up. If I do not like a full extension, I bring my foot from the floor up and I do a crossover. A crossover. Let that breath flow. So that's one way to do it. Another way is to do the full extension. Your legs can be up also higher to the sky, which makes it a little bit easier than so low to the floor. So choose what you like for you. Let's go 8 more with breath. Breathing in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. Capture both legs. On the breath, relax your head, either on that blanket or on the earth. Keep the chin down wherever you are. Keep that chin down. We're going to lift the legs up on the breath. So my hands are going to support my legs. I'm going to tuck my chin into my chest, and I'm just going to rock into my low back. Just the low back. Just the low back. Just a nice little release of that spine. And then relaxing the chin back or the head back down to the earth. I circle those legs, and I'm going to reverse that circle. Now I want to find a spot for me, for my body. So if I'm going to do a double leg stretch, I can certainly keep my legs down here. And I scoop up here. I reach my hands up all the way, and I take a deep breath in. And I exhale forward. I breathe in. I exhale forward, even higher up. Breathe in. Exhale. Now, I can take a deep breath in. I can actually lift my legs off the earth, drop them down here, lift them off the earth here. Deep breath. Or I can keep my legs in the air. I breathe. I exhale here. So 3 levels, legs on the ground, never lifting them off. 2nd level, legs do come off the earth. 3rd level, I go right up. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. We're going to do 4 more. Drop that chin to your chest and elongate the crown of your head. Breathe in, exhale. Keep your shoulders down to the rib cage. Come on, keep those abdominal muscles tight. Pull that belly deeper to the spine. 1 more. And relax. Circle those legs. Circle. Relax your neck. Reverse that circle. Okay, we're going to go right into a single leg stretch. So again, I would like for those of you that are just really struggling all the time to keep your legs on the ground, I want your hands to come up and capture your right leg. Now in mid-air, you just switch those legs, but always bring one leg to the floor. See how I do that? One leg comes to the floor. My leg is very straight, so wherever you are, keep that leg straight. Keep that leg straight. So that's one way to do it. Otherwise, I come up and I do half-beat drops. Half-beats if I don't want to go all the way to the ground. Otherwise, I go all the way down to the earth. Breathing in, exhale, breathe it in, exhale down, long inhalations, long exhalations, long inhalations, long exhalations. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and relax. Draw those knees into your chest. Open those legs and circle them in opposite directions. Just let them go in opposite directions. Reverse that circle. Reverse that circle. Good. We're going to bring our hands on our head. We're going to let the body rock left to right. Can you rock clear to your left shoulder or facing me towards the screen, wherever that is? Face the screen. Come on to your side. Make sure that the other side of your body is not touching the earth. I want you to take your top leg, reach it out, and just pulse it up. You're going to feel right here in your obliques. Let's go. 8, 7. Maybe you need to keep the other leg on the ground for support. But I want you to just rock that leg up. Otherwise, keep it off the earth. 4. Find that balance. 3, 2. Okay, now we're going to draw that knee back to your chest. Roll to the back side of the screen. But we're going to stay on the side. You can do it. Just stay on your side, facing away from the screen. Extend the other leg out and pulse it up. The top leg is pulsing up to the sky. We're balancing. So my right leg, the back leg, can drop to the floor, or it can stay off the floor, your choice. Working in those obliques. Bend the knee, the top knee. Roll back and face the screen, or your left side. Ready? Extend that leg out, top leg. Pull it up. The bottom leg can be on the ground or off the ground. On the ground or off the ground. Getting right into your obliques. 4 more. 3 more. 2, 1. Draw that knee back in. Find your balance. Roll, roll, roll slowly to the other side. Staying on your hip and your shoulder. Extend the top leg out and pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Come back to the center. Back to our crossovers. Crossovers. You want to let the shoulders move. The elbows have the illusion of moving, but it's really initiated from the shoulder and the obliques. So my obliques are actually moving side to side. The shoulder moves with the oblique, and then my elbow just moves with the shoulder. 4 more. Remember, go from the floor up. Floor up. You do not have to be here. 2 more. 1 more, and bring it in. Rest your head. Rest your head. Circle around. And reverse that circle. Reverse. We're going to lay right back to the screen. This time I'm going to cradle my head in my arm. I'm going to come right up into a clamp. Now, if I don't need to cradle my head, then I'm going to come all the way up into my shoulders, sitting tall through my body. So my rib cage is pressing together. Shoulders are pressing down to my rib cage. I have a very strong upper body energy. I'm not just shrugging here into my head. So let's keep your body strong. Remember, alignment is everything. If you can't keep that alignment, then don't really come into the position. Go all the way down to the earth. Okay, so we're going to go into a clam, which is such a beneficial for that inner thigh muscle. Really great for that muscle. So we're going to come into a plie elevate. Are you ready? So it's a plie elevate. Pull right up through those legs. Plie elevate. Try to lift your body taller, off the shoulder. Off the arm is like you're suspending into space. You pull all the way up. Let's go. 4 more. All the way up. 3 more. Pull up. Always you can put a hip, blanket under that hip if you feel like there's a lot of pressure in your hip. A blanket can go under that hip. 1 more time. All the way up. Good. I'm going to come up, bring my hand on my hip. This leg is going to come to the front and side. So again, I can be on the ground all the way, cradling my head in the crook of my left arm. Let's go. 4 more. 3 more. Keep your body tall. Notice I'm not leaning back. I keep my body upright, and I'm not touching the floor either, because that puts my body in a forward lean. And I want to actually use my obliques, sitting taller through my own core. 2 more. Hold it here. We're going to kick out here. You can flex your foot if you want, if that feels better. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Last one. Come all the way down. Pull up just through the ball of the foot pointed, with the knee and the toe facing straight ahead. Flex the foot and pull up. Flex. Try to keep your shoulders down, chest up. 4, 3, 2, point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Use those outer hips. Woo! Feel it. You can feel it burning. It definitely works. 4 more. Woohoo! 3 more. 2. Now it's a passe all the way up, flex and come down. Passe all the way up, flex and come down. Do you need to go to the floor? Go to the floor with that body. Let's go. 2 more. 1 more. And reverse. Flex, point, come down. Flex, point, come down. Flex, point, come down. Flex, point, come down. One more time. Flex, point, come down, and release. Pull your legs up. We're going to just let that hip roll up and back for a moment. That's a lot of hip exercise. Woohoo! My hips really felt that a lot. Let's go 4 more. Just let that hip release. 3 more. If you don't want to swing the arm, it's okay. You can just keep the hand on your hip. And remember, if you don't like this leg in this position, I want that leg straight off to the side like this. So you don't have to be in the bent knee position. Your choice on that. Total 100% choice. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Let's go all the way to the earth and just let your body stretch, coming down any amount into a twist. Try to look over your left shoulder, the wall behind you. Then scoop the belly, roll that spine up, come all the way up, and stretch over. Just stretch. Now as I come out, I'm going to swing my legs to the other side, all the way. So if I need my pillow, I will use my pillow. If I need to come all the way down to the ground and cradle my head, I'll cradle my head, or I'll stay up into the clam stretch. Here we go. Up and back. Up and back. Let your breath flow long and deep. Feel that really strong opening. So I'm not just lifting, I'm opening. My toes are off the floor, and I pull way back, as though I could really open the leg, the inner thigh. One more time. Now plie, elevate. Here we go. There's the plie, elevate. Lift those legs right off the earth. Right off the earth. Good. Jim, breathe. Exhale. Breathe. Exhale. Breathe. Exhale. One more time. Breathe. Exhale. Keep your legs out straight. Hands on the hip. Come all the way out and back. Try to keep your body tall. We're not leaning back. Notice I really engage my stomach and my obliques. As that leg comes out, I'm really pulling the belly deeper to my spine. Deep breath as you go. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold it in front of you. Hold it in front of you. Push it out. 2. You can flex your foot if you like. Keep that bottom leg solid. 3, 4. Good job. Come back. Here we go. Point that foot. Lift it up. Remember, if you're getting tired, please go to the floor. Don't shrug that leg. I mean that shoulder. Flex that foot for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, point and flex, point and flex, and point and flex, and it's 4, 3, 2, passe. We're going to come all the way up and flex down. Remember, you don't have to go all the way up. What's my telltale sign? If I shrug. If my body starts to lean, that means I'm going too high with this leg. So this leg only comes as high as I choose it to go to keep my body strong and tall. Good. Reverse. Flex. Point. Come down. Flex. Point. Come down. Flex. Point. Come down. One more. We're going to come all the way up. Woo! And let those hips relax for a moment. Just let them move back and forth. Remember, immediately take that leg off to the side. If you don't like the bent knee, I want that leg straight, right off to the side. Straighten that leg. If you don't want to swing the hand, don't. Keep it on your hip. So you have that choice as well, especially if you have a back that isn't kind of like that, or a shoulder, or whatever it could be. Just let it go. Let it go. We're going to go all the way down to the earth. Look over that back shoulder to the wall behind you. And when you're ready, come all the way up, roll your spine. Bring this hand all the way up for a stretch. Just let it stretch. You can grab that arm if you choose to. You can keep it down on the floor, your choice. And then as we come all the way forward, we're going to come down on our belly. So I'm going to come all the way on my belly, right here. Now on your belly, there's only 2 reasons why your back hurts. And that's because you let your belly flop into the earth. So we're going to tuck the tailbone under. Tuck it under. Pull your belly right up to your spine. When you lay down, you're not relaxing at all. You're pulling your pelvic bone under. You're taking your belly and lifting it up. And you're only feeling your chest and your pelvic bone on the floor. Try to really pull that up. Rest your head on your forehead. Lift your legs up, and can you flutter kick your legs? We're not going so high that I feel my back. So I'm going to flutter kick my legs, keeping my head on the earth, keeping the pelvic bone tucked under and the tummy tight. Breathing long and deep as I flutter kick. Flutter. Drop those legs. Draw your hips back and forth, bend your knees, and let them just plop left to right, slowly. Feel your lumbar spine loosening up, feel your back loosening up. Now can you circle your legs any amount? You have to listen to your joints. If your joints don't like it, don't circle your legs. Reverse that circle, but if they do, like I love it, I feel my back and my sacrum loosening up. Okay, we're going to drop our legs again down into the earth. This time I'm going to take my left hand out in front of me. Keeping my head down, I'm going to lift my left hand and my right foot up and down. Up and down. Try to really pull as high as you can, but remember, my pelvic bone tilts under. My tummy is strong. It's pulling up to my spine. And when I lift with extension. Way out through the limbs of my hands and the limbs of my toes, really stretching out. 2 more. Can you switch sides? Here we go. Other side, up and down. Up and down. You can keep your head on the ground if you want. You can lift your head up with you, your choice. Let's go up and down. 4 more. 3 more. 2. 1, and rest. Bend your knees, let them rock side to side. And at any time you feel this in your back, no matter what you do, I want you to rest into child's pose in between these exercises. So right now you could be pulled right up into child's pose and rest your back. So this is up to you, how much you're giving that back support. This definitely does work it, but it's also being supported. Drop your legs, pull your belly up, tuck your tailbone under. We're going to go into a full swim, so I'm going to extend both hands out. I can keep my forehead on the ground, or I can look up, just right off the earth. I'm going to lift my right hand, or left hand, right leg, drop. Right hand, left leg, and drop. Lift. So I want you to do this if you're modifying or pacing. You can keep your head on the ground, too. Tuck the chin under, keep your forehead down, pull that belly in, or you can go right into a full swim. Breathing in and exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale and rest. Put your hands right by your chest. I want you to roll all the way up into a cobra. And then exhale, child's pose, letting your back and your spine stretch. So I'm going to start to shift my hips left to right, but I can also keep my hips up in the air, especially if you're having the issue. So make sure your hips are high or low, your choice. Shift your weight. Back and forth. Let that breath flow long and deep. And we're going to roll all the way up again. We're going to come right back down with our elbows hugging our rib cage into chaturanga, slowly coming down to the earth. Bring your hands again, palm upon palm, forehead rests on the palms. Flutter, kick your legs. Flutter up. Tuck your tailbone under, breathe in. Pull that belly right up to your spine. Now click your heels, click, click. Try to lift your legs off the earth as far as you can. Now keep your heels together. Try to lift your thighs off the earth and pull those heels as close as you can to your buttocks. Keeping your thighs off the earth, extend out as far as you can without your knees touching the floor. So I pull in and I extend out, keeping my heels together. Pull in, extend out, breathe in, extend out, breathe in, extend out, breathe in, extend out. Hold it out, release, drop those legs. Bend your knees, shift your weight side to side. Now can you look to the right side or to the screen? Take your back hand, capture the foot, and pull the heel to your buttocks. Try to tuck your tailbone under. Keep the eye of the knee on the floor. Try to press your hips down into the earth. Pull your belly right up to your spine. Now I'm going to look away from the screen, capturing that back foot. Pull the heel to my buttocks. Draw the knee down to the earth. Tuck the tailbone under. Very important. And relax. Again, plant your hands by your rib cage. Curl your toes under. Come all the way up into cobra. Exhale, round your spine. Keep your knees up if you have a knee issue, your hips up. Or drop your hips down to the earth and shift that weight. Shift that weight back and forth. Ah, feels so good. Just let it go, let it go. Take a deep breath in. We're going to walk back to our elbows. Keeping our knees on the earth, I want you to come out into a plank. So I could be here with my knees on the earth, looking straight ahead of me, finding my plank. Or I can curl my toes under and find my plank. Just look straight ahead. Squeeze your inner thigh muscles, squeeze your belly, tuck your tailbone under, find your power. Keep squeezing your thighs, breathing long and deep. And relax down. All right, so I'm going to actually have you keep your knees bent. We're going to come right back up to our hands. So some of you will keep your legs on the ground, right? Come down to your elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Elbow, elbow, hand. I don't care which one you go down on first, but make sure it's the first one that you go to. So I can come out longer in this, into my body. The longer I go, the harder it becomes. Don't say easier. Or I can come up on my toes and come down. So which is it for you? What do you like the better for your body? Hold it. I can bend my knees and hold. I can come down to my elbows and hold. For 4, 3, 2, walk up to child's pose and rest. Okay, we still have another side. How fun is that? Let your body relax, shift your hips, relax your head, relax it, relax. So again, I'm going to keep my knees on the earth. I come up on the other side and I drop down. So it's hand, hand, elbow, elbow. But notice I'm right on top of my hips. I'm right on top of my knees, right? I can come out deeper into this. So it's like I'm more of a plank-like position. My knees are still on the earth. Or I can come up and drop, drop, and lift, and lift, and drop, and drop, and lift, and lift. Let's do 4 more. Come on. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Hold. Remember, I can hold it here. I can hold it here. I can hold it here. Choose where you want to hold it. Hold. And relax. And relax. Come back. Shift your hips. Let your back stretch. Let your body stretch. We're going to roll all the way up. Facing the center. Facing the center. Let your body rock from side to side. Side to side. Good. Okay, so the next one, we're going to bring our leg off to the side again, but you can keep it stretched, your choice. I'm just going to come down and under and lift up. So I'm going to come down and under and lift up. So I'm coming under my leg and lifting. That's all I'm doing. Stretching down, lifting up. So I can lift my hips up on this and pull up, pull all the way down and up. It's a great stretch. This is a great move. Now if I'd like to, I can extend this leg out and pull both legs out and come down and up. Down and up. 2 more. 1 more. And relax that energy. Come all the way up and stretch. Just stretch, pull that arm up. Just pull it up. And relax that energy. Taking this leg, we're going to bring it all the way in front. I want you to sit in front of you. Hands out, hands back, or hands in front. Pull that leg up. Pull up all the way. Use your tummy muscles. Lift that leg right up to the sky. So we used our outer hips. We used the back of your hamstring. Now we're going to use the quad all the way up. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Hold that foot and flex and pull up and down for 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold it. Walk up, walk up. Bring the soles of your feet together. And let those legs just plop. Just let them plop. Good. We're going to bring our right leg either off to the side or behind you. Off to the side or behind you. This hand comes under and I lift up. So this energy is very strong. I'm sitting right on top of my sit bones. So I can come up into my hips and do this. All the way down. All the way up. Or I can extend that top leg out and then lift up. Pull. So choose what you want. Let your breath flow. Pull in, lift up. Pull in, lift up. Pull in. Open up, open up, open up, and drop. And drop. Slide the left hand up. Reach up, capture it, pull it up. We're going to come down, capture the side foot or the back foot, pull it out in front. Here it is. My hands can stay on my leg. As I stretch it out, my hands can come behind me, out in front of me. Let's go up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, flex the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way as high as you can. 5, 6, 7, one more count, like that foot. Here we go, up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in, soles of your feet together, and rest. And rest. Good job. Just let those legs plop, 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 plop. Feel that nice release in those inner thighs. Let those thighs relax completely. Let it go. Okay, I'm going to go back to the side because I want to show you. It's called, first of all, let's just do a spine rolling like a ball. So I'm going to grab under my thighs, scoop the belly in, keep the spine rounded, roll to the shoulders and come up. Scoop the belly in, roll to the shoulders and come up. So here's one way to do it. Can anyone capture your legs straight? Capturing your calf or your thigh, but keep your legs straight. Tuck the chin in, or maybe capture your ankles. Pull in and out. Pull in and out. Deep breath. One more. Deep breath. Come all the way up. Bring the soles of your feet together and rest your body. Plug your legs off to the side. Let that breath flow. Now I'd like you to capture on the calves, on the shins here. We're going to come up into a sitting in between our sit bones and our sacrum, and I'm going to click my legs 3 times. I'm holding the ankles. Now I can actually hold under the ankles, which is a little bit more challenging, so choose on top or underneath. 1, 2, 3. Now this movement is controlled. I tuck my chin and I scoop the belly in, and I go 1, 2, 3. I come up, 1, 2, 3. I click, 2, 3. Up, 2, 3. It's called the sill. Come all the way up, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And up and rest. Soles of your feet together. Let your legs just plop out. Plop out. Roll up. Extend just your right leg out. I'm going to face you again. Just the right leg. And stretch out to that foot. Let your body completely surrender. Now, if you can, I'm going to capture the big toe, and I'm going to bend this knee, and with my left hand capturing my foot, I stretch it out and I bend it. Now, there's a great stretch in your shoulder on the left side, and that right leg stretching is a cross stretch. Just let it stretch, come up. And when this leg comes up, I drop my left shoulder down to the floor. I try to sag my whole left side down and away from the leg. One more time. Oh, and relax. You can use a strap on that. You can use a strap. Let your body rest. Shake those legs out. Let them go. And I do have the strap, so I can show you that on the next time. Here we go. Stretch out. If I need that strap, I can put it on my foot. I let my body completely rest. Using my strap. The strap can be used anytime. I should have said that at the beginning. I'm sorry I didn't. Let's go. But just know in your mind, anytime you need that support, please just grab it. It's okay. Just always grab that support. Now I'm going to take that opposite hand or the strap, so I can either grab my foot or the big foot. The big foot. I do have a big foot. I'm going to come back with this leg stretched all the way up. All the way. Or I'm going to grab here. So I'm going to bend here, and then I stretch out, and I let my whole right shoulder drop to the floor. It's like I'm moving my whole right side of my body away. You can do that with the belt. So I bend, I stretch my shoulder back. I let it bend and stretch. So belt or hand, your choice. Choose what you want all the way. One more. And then come forward, soles of your feet together, rest. That's such a wonderful stretch in your shoulders and your scapula. We're going to come up, keeping our legs together, but sit right on our sit bones. Open your hands as wide as you can. Open that chest. Now interlock those hands and try to bring the scapula together. Pinch it, pinch it. Pull your arms as far away from your body as you can. Good. Now try to keep that position. Keep that position. Come up and back, touching your hands. Up, touch your palms together. Come up, now touch your baby fingers. So I'm trying to touch these together behind my back. The baby fingers all the way up. Try to keep your body tall. Feel the shoulders just stretching as I touch my baby fingers. Baby fingers. Oh. Now come all the way up. Oh. Interlock your hands. Pull those elbows right into your ears. Now we're going to come up and stretch our hands across our shins, round the back, let the shoulders wrap forward, pull the belly deeper to your spine, draw the chin to your chest, and stretch. Just let yourself stretch. Now as I come up, I'm going to cross my legs and just stretch to the left and stretch to the right and stretch to the left and to the right. I'm going to come forward any amount, letting my body just drape forward. Drop the chin to your chest. Let the shoulders relax. Let your breath flow long and deep. And then slowly roll up. Lift all the way up on the breath. Exhale, shake it out, and you guys, is so glad that you all joined us. I thought it was just